Hi my friends, I'm in the kitchen today. I'll be using my eyes to see, my ears to listen, my nose to smell, and my hands to feel. Can you guess what we'll be doing in the kitchen today? Yep, we'll be using tomatoes. I have all types of tomatoes, different size and different colored tomatoes. Can you guess what color this tomato is? You're right. It's a red tomato. This tomato is big. It fits inside my hand. It feels really smooth and it looks a little shiny. I wonder what it smells like. Doesn't smell like much of anything. Let's see. What about this tomato? This tomato is yellow. It's also big and round. It fits inside my hand. It's shiny and smooth. I wonder what it smells like. I don't smell anything yet. Maybe this tomato. What size is this tomato? Big or small? You're right. This is just a small tomato. A small yellow tomato. I wonder what it smells like. Whoa! This tomato doesn't have a smell either yet. I wonder, this tomato. What color is this tomato? Red, you guessed it. This is a red tomato and it's shaped like an oval. It feels smooth and it's so small I can carry it with just my fingers like this. I wonder if this tomato has a smell. Not yet. Let's see. What about this tomato? This tomato's different than all the other tomatoes. Do you know why it's different? It has more than one color. This tomato is red and green. Is it big or small? You're right. This is a small tomato. I wonder if it has a smell. Nope, not yet. So now that we've looked at the tomatoes all by themselves, we're going to look at two tomatoes at the same time. We're going to look at this red tomato, and we're going to look at this red and green tomato. Which tomato is big? You're right. This tomato is big, which means this tomato is small. Look how small this tomato is. Now, let's look at these two tomatoes. These are both small tomatoes. So what is different? You're right. One is red and green. Now let's look at these tomatoes. There's two small tomatoes. What's the difference? You're right. This one is yellow, and this one is red. Is there something else different? Let's take a closer look. This tomato is an oval, while this tomato is a circle. Let's look at these two tomatoes. These tomatoes both are the same color. They're both yellow tomatoes. But what's the difference? Is this tomato a big tomato or a small tomato? You're right. This tomato is a small tomato, and this tomato is a big tomato. You look at them, they're both circles. The only difference is their size. Alrighty, my friends, now that we've looked at the outside of the tomatoes, I'm going to use my knife and be very careful while I cut open a tomato. So now, I cut this small tomato into 2 pieces. And I'm going to show you the inside. Take a look. Whoa! What are those? You're right, they're seeds. I'm going to take these seeds out so we can get a closer look. So here's the inside of our tomato. We cut it open, and now there's more colors, not just red. But what are these? They look like seeds. You're right. These seeds are very small, and they can be planted in the ground so that you can grow your own tomatoes in your garden. What color are these seeds? Yellow. You're right. I wonder, what does the inside of this tomato look like? Let's cut it open and see. Wow, this one looks a little different. This tomato is red inside. And this tomato looks a little bit brown inside. Let's take the seeds out and see if they look different. Alrighty, my friends. These seeds are from this tomato, and these seeds are from this tomato. These ones look a little bit more red. And these seeds look a little bit more yellow. So now that our tomatoes cut in half, we're gonna see, what does this tomato smell like? It smells a little bit sweet. I wonder what it feels like. Let's see. Ooh, that's a slippery inside. I think it's because it's so juicy. So now we know that tomatoes come in all different sizes. They come in all different shapes and colors. How will you use tomatoes in the kitchen today?